So guys, I'm your host and you're watching Wrestle AI. Let's not waste any time and dive straight into today's updates because things are heating up big time in the wrestling world. We're kicking things off with a blockbuster main event announcement. John Cena versus Randy Orton, set for WWE Backlash 2025, and it's being billed as their final match ever. Yep, WWE is officially promoting this as one last time. The WWE Championship will be on the line as John Cena defends his title against his most iconic rival, Randy Orton. According to WrestleVotes, this match will be the first singles bout between Cena and Orton since November 2nd, 2017, nearly 8 years. And this isn't just another match. WWE is putting heavy emotional weight behind this one. It's the end of an era. This will be the last time Cena and Orton face each other in a singles match, a proper send-off to one of WWE's most legendary rivalries. Think about how huge this is. At WrestleMania, we had Cody Rhodes versus John Cena, and now, just weeks later, we're getting Randy Orton versus John Cena in the main event of Backlash. The magnitude of this cannot be overstated. Some fans were hoping for Cena versus Orton to be saved for the end of the year, maybe even for Cena's retirement match. But nope, it's happening now. Whether Orton wins or loses, the key takeaway is this will be their final showdown, and let's be honest, as of right now, Orton's chances of winning the WWE Championship aren't looking too strong unless WWE plans something truly unexpected and insane. But unless that happens, it looks like Cena is going to retain. Backlash 2025 will air on May 10th, and this historic match will headline the show. Now, I want to hear from you. Should John Cena retain? Or is it time for Randy Orton to dethrone him and win the title? Let me know in the comments below. Next up, the final boss, The Rock. So lately, The Rock has been surrounded by a wave of negativity. And to be honest, he hasn't helped his own case either. Some of his recent interviews have stirred the pot even more, according to Fightful Select. And I want you to listen to this carefully. Many WWE talents backstage have openly discussed The Rock's absence from WrestleMania 41. Not just his absence, but the fact that he didn't promote the show at all, barely even acknowledged it. One talent even said, "We all found it kind of weird that he didn't promote the show whatsoever." Now think about this. The Rock is literally a board member of TKO, one of the biggest faces of WWE, and he's always vocal on social media or in the press. So why this time did he go silent? Was it because he wasn't scheduled to wrestle? That still doesn't add up. Even if he wasn't going to compete, he could have promoted WrestleMania as a company figure. That's where the confusion really kicks in. Here's my theory. I believe The Rock had mentally decided that if he's not running this year's WrestleMania, then he wants no part in it. There's some ego at play here, no doubt about it. Last year, remember, the fans turned on him. His much-hyped match with Roman Reigns didn't happen, and the crowd reaction hurt his image. Fast forward to this year, he made a surprise return at Elimination Chamber, only to exit again midway through the build, almost like he wasn't interested anymore. Some believe The Rock is trying to blame Triple H for bad booking, but I personally think he chose to boycott this year's WrestleMania. That's why he didn't appear. That's why he didn't promote it. And honestly, I don't think he'll ever come out and say it directly. But everything we've seen hints at something fishy happening behind the scenes. According to those inside WWE, there wasn't anger or frustration toward The Rock. Instead, just confusion. Nobody could figure out what was going on. They were like, what is he even saying in these interviews? That's how bizarre this situation has become. So here's the million-dollar question. Is The Rock telling the truth in these interviews? If he is, maybe the fault lies with Triple H. But if he's lying, then Triple H and his creative team are absolutely in the right. Personally, I side with Triple H. The way he's rebuilt WWE creatively speaks for itself. Anyway, let's keep an eye on this story because if things continue like this, it could lead WWE into the wrong direction long term. Next up, let's talk about this wild and unexpected team-up. John Cena and Travis Scott are reportedly going to wrestle together in a tag team match. Yup, you heard that right. Now, I told you yesterday that this was in the works, and it looks like the direction is heading towards Cena and Travis teaming up against Bad Bunny and possibly Cody Rhodes. According to reports, Travis Scott is already training for the match, and Wrestling Newsletter even said that this tag team scenario is gaining serious momentum backstage. While Cody's inclusion isn't confirmed, it makes a lot of sense. If you're having John Cena on one side, you need someone of equal babyface stature on the other. That's why Cody's name is the frontrunner. The match we might be getting could be John Cena and Travis Scott versus Cody Rhodes and Bad Bunny. Or possibly John Cena and Travis Scott versus Randy Orton and Bad Bunny. Either way, this is massive. I mean, just imagine it. Cody, Bad Bunny, Cena, Travis Scott, all in the same ring. It's like a WWE 2K fantasy match come to life. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually make this happen at a major PLE or SummerSlam. As of now, consider Bad Bunny confirmed for the opposite team. The match is likely happening, just the date and final opponent combo are still under wraps. Alright, moving on, it's time to take a look at Dave Meltzer's star ratings for both Night 1 and Night 2 of WrestleMania 41. Let's start with Night 1, Gunther versus Jey Uso, 3.75 stars. I'm honestly shocked. I personally thought this was a 3-star match at best. New Day versus War Raiders, 2.75 stars. Naomi versus Jade Cargill, 2 stars. Jacob Fatu versus Knight, 3.75 stars. El Grande Americano versus Rey Fenix, 2.75 estrellas. Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair, 1.75 stars. Main event, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus CM Punk, 4.75 stars. This was the highest rated match of Night 1. Now let's talk about Night 2, IYO Sky versus Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley, 5 stars. Meltzer actually gave this one the full 5 stars, and honestly, it deserved it. Incredible opener. Drew McIntyre versus Damian Priest, home street fight, and 4.25 stars. Fatal 4-Way, Dominic Finn, Braun Breaker, Penta, 4.25 stars. Logan Paul versus AJ Styles, 3.5 stars. Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria versus Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, 2 stars. Main event, John Cena versus Cody Rhodes, 1.75 stars. Yes, the main event of Night 2 got the lowest rating of the entire WrestleMania card. Personally, I would have rated Cena versus Cody at least 2 stars. Now let's talk about someone who's been on the sidelines for a while but might finally get the spotlight. Karrion Kross. According to reports, WWE is preparing to give Kross extended opportunities on TV. This means more matches, more promos, and potentially a real push. His recent promos, especially the one after WrestleMania, have gone viral with over 10 million views on Twitter. That's no small feat. WWE has noticed the buzz, and now they want to capitalize on it. He could be heading for a mid-card title, or at the very least, get more consistent TV time. And honestly, his character is already compelling. He just needs the right creative direction and exposure. Kross was one of the few talents who actually got featured at WrestleMania, which shows that WWE sees value in him. This new push could be the beginning of something big, and fans of Kross have every reason to be hopeful. Finally, let's end with a big update on Brock Lesnar. Yes, it's true. Lesnar has been cleared of one lawsuit, and fans are celebrating like crazy, thinking he's free to return to WWE. But hold on a minute, because it's not the lawsuit you're thinking about. Lesnar was cleared in a UFC-related lawsuit, not the serious one tied to the Janelle Grant situation. That more serious case is still ongoing. So yes, it's good news, but it's only about 10% good news. The 90% reality is that Lesnar still can't return to WWE until he's fully cleared from that major lawsuit. If he is eventually cleared, I bet WWE will waste no time bringing him back. TKO only cares about business and money, and Brock Lesnar equals money. So if legally cleared, Expect a big money offer to bring the Beast back, possibly within 3 to 4 months. But until then, Lesnar remains out of WWE. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed the info and found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe to WrestleAI, your #1 source for WWE news, rumors, and deep analysis. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay strong, and keep watching WrestleAI. Peace out.